This is the seated practice, and the theme this week is covenant. So the idea that there is a team, a partnership, something bigger than ourselves, that you as a caregiver have a relationship that supports you in your caregiving. So this will be these simple spinal movements. We're going to add in a couple of concepts, weight shifts from one leg to the other, and some energetic pull, because we do need both our solitude and also our support to be good caregivers. So we'll play around with that a bit. So sit up tall, your back away from your chair. Make sure that your chair is on a safe surface. Close your eyes if you can. If not, just gaze down at the floor and find your breath, simply inhaling and exhaling through the nose. So take a moment to call to mind your greatest source of support. And then we'll begin to move. So on an inhale, push your hands into your thighs, lift your chest, maybe open your eyes and gaze upward slightly. And on your exhale, starting from the base of the spine, curl your pelvis under so your mid-back pulls toward your chair. And gently relax your shoulders, drop your head. So we're simply going to keep moving like that. Inhaling, expand, get long. Exhaling, stay long, but hollow out. So the back side of the body on this inhale feels like your shoulders are a waterfall, just dripping down towards your waist. And on the exhale, your mid-back pulls back, your shoulders soften forward. One more. So again, the goal is just to get the spine moving because that's where all of our bodily functions begin. You're going to sit up again and inhaling, take a deep twist, right? So you want to keep your shoulders level, keep your feet rooted on the ground, and take another deep inhale, get tall, and exhale, twist. Now we're going to stay on this side, so maybe holding onto your chair. Take the other arm way up high, get tall, 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 and then exhaling, folding over to the side. So my shoulders are stacked right over one another. Gaze down if that's easier, or gaze up if you want to challenge yourself a little bit more and open your chest. And on your inhale, bring yourself back to center. And then gently start your twist on the other side. Inhaling, get tall, and exhale. Rotate around your spine like a corkscrew. Feel the weight in both your feet evenly. And exhaling, gently release. Your next inhale is going to make your opposite side really, really long. And then exhale, folding over. Again, checking in with your feet and your hips and make sure your weight is even. And inhale, come on, back up to standing. So we've essentially moved your spine in all 6 directions already. Maybe just, do a little wiggling, take your shoulders up, back and down. So that concept of energetic pull, we're going to practice a warrior 2 in a chair. So you want to be on the edge of your chair, and you're going to turn one direction so that your foot is pointing directly in line with the front of your chair. And then if you're able to take your other leg back, you could maybe stay here, right? But if you can, stretch your leg all the way out and plant your foot like you're standing on your foot. Now the goal here is to push into the outer edge of the foot so that you protect your knee. You can see how my knee lifts when I push into the outer edge. So ground your feet equally and feel that pull from your thighs. So if you can't get your legs all the way straight today, that's okay. And then take your arms out to the side and feel like somebody's pulling on both wrists. So I'm pushing into both feet and I'm pulling away in the arms. And there's your pull in both directions. Take one more breath. And exhaling, gently soften by lifting your back heel. And release, and we'll go right to the other side. So front foot is in line with the edge of the chair, and the back foot. You see that? You could straighten your leg and still keep your heel up if it's better for your knee. So if you can only do part of this, do the upper body, feel the energetic pull in the arms. It's a practice. So plant those feet evenly, pull the low belly in, and do that pull on both arms. One more breath. Exhaling, gently release. Come back to seated. Take just a moment to check in and notice if your body feels a little bit more open, alive, energetic. And then we're going to do just one simple one-legged balance. So, still holding onto a stable surface. It could be a countertop or a table or a chair. Start with your feet about hip width apart. All right, so here. And then you're just going to simply close your eyes and shift your weight from one side to the other. Moving with the breath, so inhaling through center and exhaling your weight onto one leg. So if you're a little concerned about having your eyes closed and balancing, hold on to your support, right? And then we're going to take a tree pose, one-legged balance. So you could start with your foot just kickstand on the ground or pushing into the calf, right? So just maybe taking one hand to your heart or on your hip, or if you wanted to try putting both hands together in front of you. So find one thing to look at that's not moving, and that'll help you balance. And exhaling, release. And we'll do the other side. So you're going to shift your weight into that one leg, bring your foot to the calf, stand up really, really tall. So if your ankle is wobbling, that's okay. You're strengthening all those muscles in your foot and your ankle. Lift a little taller. And exhaling, gently release. And come on back to seated. Give yourself a mental pat on the back for showing up and taking care of yourself. Rest your hands on your thighs, and if you're comfortable, close your eyes one more time. Take one more deep inhale. Exhaling a breath of gratitude for that constant source of support that you have, your covenant. The spirit in me honors the spirit in you. Godspeed.